Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Soraya. I just like to say happy 4th of July to everybody. I hope everybody had the day off and enjoyed themselves with their families. And I actually have had the day off, and I can't remember the last time I had a 4th of July off. So yeah, my family was super excited, and me too. So it was awesome. So we cooked out on the grill, and we had some fireworks, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. So it took a lot out of me, just getting back to, living my normal life after being pretty sick. So anyways, I'm excited because I've been using the Maggie Holmes garden parties. I love that collection, just like we all do. So I have, I made some embellishments. I made, altered a tray from the Dollar Tree. I altered one of these crates, and I made these little treat boxes to go inside. And I have a video on how to make these, so I will link that in the description. But one of the things, my cat's in here on my chair, so if you hear, she's a crazy cat. So but one of the things I wanted to do with the tray was make a bunch of really pretty flowers and put it in the tray, because I thought that would be so pretty. And oh, I had this is another little embellishment I made with a little camera die, but I always forget to wait for the glue to dry, so all the glitter usually sticks around the edges. It's a little shake to it. But I have some other embellishments that I made, and I'll show those in another video. But I made these really pretty flowers. Most of them are and they have some dimension to them. Most of them are Maggie Holmes Garden Party. This is my fave. I love that paper. And let's see, I had 3 so far of the paper. That's really pretty too. And then I made just some plain pink and gold with pink and gold cardstock. Well, pink cardstock and gold glitter paper. And then I've always wanted to make like vellum flowers, and I think these came out so pretty. So let me take these out. Oops, hair sticking to it. If it's not my hair shedding, it's my cat hair shedding. One of the last videos I made, in the whole video, there's like a cat hair on this paper, and I didn't realize it when I posted it, and like the whole video, it's driving me nuts. I'm like, just wipe that away, but I didn't see it at first. Not until I watched the video back, and then I didn't feel like redoing the whole video. So sorry for the cat hair, you guys, but I have a lot of cats, and they're always trying to jump up here. It drives me nuts. Anyways, this was the tray that I made from Dollar Tree. So if you're interested in learning how to make the crate with the treat bags, or this cute little tray, I'll link the video in the description box. But I just wanted to show you how I made these flowers, because I think they turned out kind of cute. I'm not a like professional flower maker. I just made these very easily. I'm sure there's other people that can do it way better than me, but I just wanted to do something easy that was cute. And these are pretty dimensional, and I was even thinking I probably should have added one more layer of like gold or something like that, and I may go back and do that, but for right now I'm pretty happy with the way they all turned out. So you guys let me know what you think in the comments. So let me tell you what you're gonna need. You might need a pair of scissors, maybe not, but you know, we always have our scissors on hand. I have one of these little what do you call these things? I want to say paper clip, tweezers. You need something to, you know, make some dimension on your flowers. And you also need a piece of foam. This is just a big piece that I got from Creatology, so that's from Michael's, but they have it at Hobby Lobby, and it's not the thin foam, it's like the 3mm foam. There's a cat hair. Anyway, so you definitely need something like that. They do have them in the you know, the kits that have the I forget what you call these things, but you can just use a piece of foam, or if you only have the thin foam, you can stack them up, cut them and stack them up. You are going to need some foam dots. I use the smaller ones on the other flowers I made. I use these ones, but I couldn't find these. These are old. They're kind of old and nasty, but you're not going to see them, so as long as they stick, that's all I care about. And then you need whatever paper you're going to use. I have some Velum, and that's from the Paper Studio, but they have it at Michael's. I have some glitter paper. You can get that anywhere. Most people have it in their stash. And then I have a sheet of Garden Party, and the single sheets at Joann's are double-sided. So I never got the 12 by 12 paper pad, so I don't know if it's double-sided, but it doesn't really matter, but it does make it look a little better. And what I did is I used one side, well, actually I used one side for the one that you see, and then I used for, sorry, I used one of the sides face up, and then I did another one that was more down to kind of give it some dimension. So I used both sides, but you definitely could use two. If you only had single-sided paper, you could use two designs. So sorry I didn't spit that out very good. So yeah, that's all you need. That's not a lot. Oh, and you definitely need some punches. This is the punch I use, which is very old, and I think you can still get this on Amazon or somewheres. But any 5 or 6 petal punch is fine. And if you don't have a punch, you could use dies. If you don't have dies, when I very first started in paper crafting, I had cookie cutters, and I would trace around the cookie cutters and make my flowers. So you can be creative if you don't have dies or punches, you know. But for this video, I used this 5-petal punch, and then I got this snowflake punch from Nurse Tara's shop, Urban Gems. You guys, if you haven't checked out her shop, you have to. I will link her in the description. I don't think she has this available still, but her shop is amazing. You guys got to check it out if you haven't. So any kind of flower center or something like that, if you don't have a punch, you could put gems in the center, or, you know, whatever. It's, you know, it's all about creativity, whatever you like. But for this video, these are the 2 punches that I will be using. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. And first of all, I'm gonna do the paper. Now, I already punched the centers out because if I try to punch it, this one's to go through the glitter paper, you have to have it on a sturdy table. If I do it on this table, it'll shake. So I just already cut my centers out. So, and then I'm going to, this is my absolute favorite paper from this collection, and I've just been using it sparingly because they don't have it at my Joann's anymore, so it makes me very sad. Actually, I went to 2 Joann's and I still couldn't find it. But my second favorite paper is this one. I love that paper. So pretty. I like all of them, though. So all I'm going to do... Now, like I said, I kind of thought maybe I should do another layer and make it 4 layers. But for this video, I'm going to make it 3. So whatever you guys want to do, you can always add an extra layer. So I'm going to punch out 3. 1. Try to use the least amount of paper as possible because I love this paper. And then I'm going to turn the paper around because one of them I'm going to be facing the other way. I mean, honestly, it probably doesn't matter to do this, but, you know, I'm just weird like that. OCD a little bit, but that's it. So I got my 3 petals. Oops, and now my punch is stuck in there, but it's okay. We'll just rip it. Okay. So I'm going to take my foam and you guys, I am so sorry for this hair. I swear I have hair everywhere. Okay, so then you're going to take your little flower shaper and your pad. And then what I do is I just push down so it kind of cups up around it and then pull it towards you like that. And once you do a bunch of these, you can... I was sitting in front of the TV just making these. And pull it towards you. And then on each petal, you want to just push down and then pull it towards you. So it kind of makes those cupped petals. So that's all 5 of them. And then I turn it upside down and then I just make circles in the middle like that. Because we want to get as much dimension as we can on that. So that's how it's going to look. You don't have to go crazy and break down the paper too much because then it gets kind of limp. So let's see. I want to see if this... Yeah, this one I'm going to use for the top one because it's got some more pink in it. So I'm just pushing down on the petal and then pulling it to the middle. Pushing down on the petal and pulling it to the middle. Pushing down on the petal and pulling it to the middle. And this one, I could probably make it, you know, the more you kind of, sometimes you like to get like that, those lines in it. So then I'm going to turn this one over and just circles, little circles in the middle. Okay, so that's 2. Now this one, I'm probably going to use the other way. So I'm going to turn it upside down and do the same thing. Kind of push down and pull towards you. Push down and pull towards you. Sorry, I'm shaking my camera, you guys. but it's hard to do. And if I sound a little out of breath, I just use my inhaler, and it kind of makes me a little shaky. So sorry about that, guys. So now we have that one, and I'm going to do the same thing there. Sorry for the shaking. Okay, so we got our 3 petals. You're going to be surprised when you see how easy this is. So then we're going to move this out of the way. And then I have my first layer. Now, this is the first time I'm using these dots. I used a small one, so hopefully these ones will work out. So I'm just going to put it right in the middle. And then I'm going to take this layer, and we're going to put that right. So these are facing up, and you want to like stagger your petals so they're not all going the same way. See how you can kind of see each petal? And this is the one that it's a little bit hard to do, because you want to make sure you see all 3 of the petals. Whoops. So I'm going to put this. Now, you don't want to push down too much, because you don't... Hold on. I grabbed the sticky part on both sides. So I'm going to put that one right in the middle, if I can. And then I should have pulled the sticker off first. Okay. And then I'm going to try and stagger it again still, so you can see all the petals. So, and that's it. Now, for this one, you're definitely going to need a tiny little foam dot. And all I do is do that same thing. I just make a little circle just to give it a little bit of dimension. And then I get my tiny little glue dot. And you can get these from Dollar Tree, so they're only $1, and they work just fine. So this fits perfectly right there. And then we just put it right in the middle. Now, you can kind of fluff them up a little bit to kind of make sure it gets some dimension. So the bottom ones I pull down, and the top ones I pull up, and then it looks so pretty. And it's like, it's so easy to make, you guys. So that's the first one. Now I'm going to do the vellum. And the vellum, I did use four flowers because the vellum is a little thinner than the cardstock. So one, and it always gets stuck because of these little things. Hold on. One. Whoops. Two. I should have punched most of them out ahead of time, but that's okay. 3. I've been making some really long videos, and I know people don't like watching really long videos, but sorry. I don't know why. Everybody else can make these like little short videos, but mine are always so freaking long. Maybe I talk too much. I don't know. Alright, so, whoops, I ripped that. Alright, so I got my 4 petals. And basically, you're just going to do the same thing, but you're just going to do it on the vellum. So you're gonna push down and pull. Oh, I just ripped that one, but that's okay because we can use that one on the bottom. And the vellum is a little more sensitive, so sensitive, not sensitive. It's not as strong, so you got to be careful you don't rip it like I just did. So that's okay. You won't be able to see that. We can use that in the middle or on the bottom. So, but I like some dimension, so, you know, I haven't ripped one before. That's the first time I ever ripped one, but we're just doing the same thing, putting it down and pulling it towards us. Putting it down and pulling it towards us. And then do that. I didn't do that on the other one that I ripped. But we can try. Just do that. So, look what I did. I cut off that one, but that's okay still. This one I'm going to do the opposite way, which doesn't really matter because it's the same on both sides of the, on the paper, but I can tell, you know, which way I punched it, so. Okay, so there's another one, and then we got our last one. And we're going to push and pull towards us, push and pull towards us, push and pull towards us, and just do that all the way around. And then make your little circle in the middle. And that's it. So it's pretty quick. Then we're going to take our little snowflake. Whoops. Let me straighten him out. And just do the same thing. And that's it. So now with these being so clear, I'm worried about using the big foam dots. So I'm just going to use the small ones on these. So there's one. I can't ever get these off. Okay, now where's my ripped one? Because I want to kind of put him in the middle. Where was that, the ripped one? I can't even see where the rip is anymore. I guess it was that one. Oh, well, I guess if I can't see it, I can't see it. So there, so now we're going to put another one. We're going to stagger the leaves. And then we're going to add another foam dot. In the middle. Like that. And then we're going to do our one facing up and kind of stagger that one too. And then we got our last one. Of course, that has to be the ripped one now that I see it. Oh, goodness gracious, I swear. All right. So we're going to put him on top like that and kind of stagger it again. And then we'll put our little center in, and that's it. So it's super quick, super easy, and you can make these really pretty flowers. And you don't have to just layer it 4 times or 3 times like me. You can layer it as many times as you would like. But see, this is thinner, so I like to use more. Or you could put a layer of pretty designer paper or cardstock. And that's our pretty flower. Sorry for the rip. I don't even see it, but anyways, yeah, these came out so pretty. I really like the way they look. And I was thinking maybe even putting some glitter on them would be pretty. So, you know, the sky's the limit. Whatever you know, use your creativity. But I will link in the description. Nurse Tara's little, not little store. You know, it's really amazing. She has so much good stuff. And like I said, she did have this, and maybe she'll get it again closer to Christmas. I don't know. But she has some amazing stuff at her store. And I'm also going to link the video on where the one that I show you how to make this. So if you're interested in that. So anyways, thanks for stopping by my channel. Please make sure to subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and hit that notification bell, or hit the little bell so you will be notified when I do upload a video. And make sure to comment. Let me know what you think of my flowers. Do you think they're easy? Did they turn out pretty? You know, I like to hear from you guys, you know, and I look forward to it. So thank you all again for stopping by. I hope you have a beautiful holiday weekend, and I will see you all soon. Bye.